This time we have a pretty freaking good looking deck, I must say, by a gentleman who goes by the name of Kobie Michalowsky. Thank you very much for your fill. I know that you requested this like 2 months ago. I'm sorry that I didn't save that right away. I feel really stupid for not doing so, because a lot of the time when I look at your folks' comments, it's when I'm, on some downtime at work, which admittedly is my fault. So don't worry, I'm going to be making a mental note to try and keep track of that stuff best I can. But I'm going to look at the comments you folks are leaving when I know for sure that it's slower at work. With that said, it's funny how it worked out with the random number generator. So, by pure chance, done multiples of 8, not even kidding. So first up we have free battle 24, and then 16 and 8. Like, I had no control of that, it just happened by chance. It was really bizarre, honestly. But really quick to go over the deck. Let me just minimize this. There we go. And sorry that it's been a while since I've done one of these and uploaded in general. I've stated time and time again, this is just something I like to do for fun on the side when I'm not working, when I have the free time and the energy to do so. But first up we have figure 338. This is a very defense-offense oriented build, and the great thing about it is it not only has coverage across the board, it's filled with some really freaking good figures. And Kobie Michalowsky only requested that I use the figures and defensive second and defensive second 2 on everyone. The only two things he did not leave were the other slot for them all and the dupes. But I think you're going to agree with the dupes that you're going to see here, along with the additional character skills I threw in. So, figure number 338, I went ahead and put 2 into HP, and then I put the rest into attack, just to give him a base of at least 5,000. I equipped ADM up second, because that's really freaking good to have. So I'm going to be giving myself attack with this figure. And what's really great about stacking up ADM up second with his trigger square is not only will he be getting a flat damage boost each turn, but that's going to essentially get multiplied by 15% to any figure he's hitting, which is really ridiculous, and any figure that hits him as well. And he's got the defensive second 2, we already went over that. Next up we have figure 313. I went ahead and put all of his dupes in HP. I feel like he really needs it. He's primarily defense oriented, so I went ahead and just put everything in HP. He's got enough attack, I think. Like 5,000 for me, I think that's a really good base number to have on a defense unit. And since he's in the back middle, I gave him ultimate gauge down every turn, along with the, of course, recommended defensive second and defensive second 2 on every figure in the deck. Next up we have probably my second favorite figure in the entire game. Blue Evolution Vegeta, 388, with NDM up second, defensive second, and defensive second 2. Next up we have 571, one of the new figures. Really nice to see him being included. I haven't seen anyone really recommend him too much. With NDM up second, defensive second 2. This is really going to help out his trigger square, because he's going to add plus 2,000 to his own attack, and plus 5% to his damage dealt. So he's essentially getting a 25% boost. And that's going to boost him a lot more, and give him far more consistent, like, overall damage throughout the game, as opposed to just stacking with attack up second 2, though of course that's still an option. With defensive second and defensive second 2. And then finally we have apologies. I haven't been feeling too well lately. Got a really weak immune system. Anyway, figure 359. Ultimate gauge down every turn, defensive second and defensive second 2. Plus 4 in attack, wanted to give him a base of 8,000. And I put 6 in HP just to get him over 8k. Plus a little bit extra. I think that's really going to come in handy for him. And our first battle, sadly, is against my least favorite character in the entire franchise. I already see you type in your comment, Robo. Shut up. Shut up, you. No, but seriously, go check out Rockin' Robot for more Hero Colosseum content. Does a bunch of other stuff, too. Great guy. So, to start off with, I'm gonna be stacking the ever-living crap out of defense. I'm gonna put out Bardock. And I'll put out Gogeta too. Now, one small thing I am going to nix points for on this deck is you have 4 figures in the entire team that you constantly want to be building up. Like, just because of the way that their trigger squares are designed. Nothing wrong with that. But I feel like if you have a offense-oriented setup, you should probably focus more on just having 3 figures that are going to increase their attack, their speed, or both. But that's just me. Or defense, even, in some cases. Like, for example, my primary deck that I use. This is still a really freaking good setup. Like, it's definitely no slouch. Got some really hard hitters on the team, such as Bardock and Vegeta. Topo as well. The Gogeta and the 17 are more defense boosted, or defense oriented, but that's fine, because Gogeta's going to become, like, ridiculously bruiser, like, mid-game. And that 17, he does more than enough damage, I think. Plus, he's going to be able to stay around for much longer and be really annoying. Come to think of it, I think I botched this slightly because the idea was to, like, block for 17 or Bardock. I'll start doing that from this turn on. That was really dumb of me. I'm gonna go ahead and put Gogeta out in front. We'll tuck away Bardock for right now. Get Topo out here. Okay, that's good, because Kefla's probably going to hit really hard. Unless that's one of the other figures, then I probably don't have anything to worry about. Truth be told, I forget which Kefla, because it's been such a while now since I've done this. I forget, like, which Kefla is the UR version. Pretty sure that's not the UR Kefla. Anyway. Okay, now I remember. The one cracking, with her cracking her knuckles, that's the UR one. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Really freaking impressive number from Topo, not gonna lie. Like, especially considering all he really has on, besides his trigger square, is Anium of second. Really freaking solid. This was more of a defense-oriented setup, though, and obviously I didn't want to change anything. I'm trying to keep it as true to the slot fill as I can, whenever I get these submissions. Or requests, anyway. You know, I want to use Vegeta, because I'm really trying to use, like, every figure within a slot fill whenever I can now. Because I did notice with a couple slot fills, and a few of you even pointed it out to me, that I forget to use a figure or two, and I'm sorry about that. Trying to rectify that from here on out. And for any of those where I did forget and you really want me to, I don't mind doing another few runs, you know, with your decks, properly show them off. I haven't really gotten any comments like those, so I mean, it's just not really too big a deal. I don't think it's that big a deal either, but yeah, never know. Just thought I'd throw that out there in case. Only thing that might be risky too with this setup is, so the deck primarily, like, and I'm just guessing this, I'm guessing it focuses around blocking for Bardock and blocking for 17. I'm noticing that there are really good defense units and hard hitters on the team, but there's not really anything is like an ace in the hole to defend your master, to prevent it from getting, you know, one shot. Or even two shot. So that could be dangerous, but other than that, should be fine as long as you have like really solid dupes and really solid other character skills on. Come to think of it, it might actually benefit you to put on the healing thing. I'm surprised I didn't equip that on anybody. That's become one of my favorite freaking character skills to use in the game. Just because of how ridiculously strong it is. It's basically a free second wind. Next up we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We're almost done with these slot fills, guys. We only have 6 more slots left to fill here. And I do have a few of those in the back burner by, like, DeAndre Thomas. And, you know, let me go check. I forgot the other dude's name. Hang on. Yeah, I got 3 on the back burner by DeAndre Thomas, and then I have 1 on the back burner by Matthias Achati. So we'll get to those when we get to those, but for right now I'm focusing on this one. And there was one other gentleman I need to do fairly soon here. I'm not even sure how to pronounce his name. It looks like he went through a name change recently too. UJ Blake? Yeah, I'm sorry dude, I don't know how to pronounce that name. You'll all see it on the spelling whenever I get to that one. You know, no, we're gonna block for you. There we go. And one thing I will note about this deck is it gives you the option of, like, if you need to build up defense, you focus on 17. I'm just now realizing this. And if you need to focus on buffing all your allies and, like, hold on, let me just make sure I'm right on that. Own attack, own defense. Okay, so no, he doesn't buff allies. That's Goku. My bad. Anyway, what's really nice I'm noticing, other than stacking defense for all your units, is if you want to have, like, that speed control, Bardock will give you the option to do that. And he'll also increase his own defense. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Thankfully, the AI screwed up because it is, of course, the AI. But, Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the run for Trigger Square, along with Goku. And he left his middle column open, too. Then again, my left side is open, so this might hurt both parties, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm hoping he takes more of it, obviously. Christ, that Goku hit hard. He's not even on his trigger square. Decent hit by Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Dang. Oh well. Very nice buff for Gogeta. That'll come in handy. I gotta play it careful for the rest of this fight, pretty much, so I'm gonna go ahead and run a 3-column setup from here on out. 17 should be fine. He's got plenty of defense. Want to do it to at least give him a free turn, or nothing to worry about. Yikes. Yeah, that's really not good that 17's taking that much damage when he has on things like his trigger square, defense up second, and defense up second too. I would have expected him to take, you know, a lot less damage, but I mean, it's not like he's doing anything percentage-wise. That's why Vados is so strong compared to a lot of other defensive units, because she has that. Same with that Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Just the ability to constantly stack 10% damage mitigation on top of itself to all opponents on the field, that's ridiculous. Or was it all units? Let me go look at him really quick. I know he really hasn't had a chance to actually use it. Okay, all opponents on the field, so they gotta be on the field. I'll go ahead and block for 17, since clearly even with everything duped into HP, you still can't take a hit for crap. That Goku isn't as threatening as the second blue Goku, so we're gonna be fine here. Though this might hurt a little. Okay. Could have been worse. Hopefully Barak sticks around for a while. Or at least a couple turns. I just realized I'm behind in the units. It's not good. Silver lining though, Gogeta's really getting buffs this game. Definitely taking this. Behind, I need to start catching up in units. This ain't gonna do much. Yeah, oh well. Might as well take it. Let's see. Will Gogeta live? That's my only concern. So to play it safe, I'm gonna throw on Vegeta Evolution too. So my damage just got nerfed. I just realized I should have blocked the upper right with a figure. I might lose here to Goku. Yeah, I think I just botched this. If not, it's going to be really, really close. That's probably death. Yeah, that was stupid of me. Oops. We'll go ahead and we'll redo that one. I misplayed that hard. So for this free battle, I think it goes without saying. Obviously prioritize this Goku here and Goku. You know, that's not really doing a whole lot for me, so I'm actually going to build up Barak instead. Put on Gogeta. Plus that speed really screwed me over. Yeah, we'll start out with that. Should hopefully be able to comfortably outspeed him, like, mid-game here. That ain't good. Crap. I was considering putting out Teleport to block for Vegeta, but kind of wanted to build up some speed real quick first. And just in case, because I really want to hang on to Gogeta, I'm going to actually take him off right now and block with Topo. We might not need to, though. This one's already going a lot better. No, he's fine to stay. Alright, there we go. And you know what, we'll actually do that. Well, crap, I kind of want to block for both of them, but if I had to say, like, who needs it more, Vegeta. Okay, that was wise on my part, because now I can actually start, like, breaking through his defenses to get rid of Gaku. It's really dangerous to let him live because he's adding to his own damage with, like, flat numbers, and then an additional 5% on top of that. It's ridiculous. And he's even buffing his allies while he's at it. Just barely living. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is seriously really freaking good. Draft. I guess that wasn't too bad considering his attack stat, but I think his other version, personally, is a lot better. I think by default he has a bit more attack and a bit more HP even. The only thing that sucks about him he has a lot more speed, which is not ideal. When you're trying to go second, anyhow. If you're going for, like, a second speed control deck, though, he's not a bad option. You know what? I'm gonna just focus on getting rid of Gaku. And run a 3-column setup. Play it safe here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and try to outspeed now. Which means that the up-second skills don't go into effect, but that's still fine. Way ahead of them figures, anyhow. That should be a kill. Provided I don't screw up. Thankfully I didn't. What? Okay, I'm gonna call horseshit there. That should have been a kill. Oh, Hero Colosseum, why are you so buggy? Like, seriously, right? That should have been a kill. I'll have to go back and look at that again. I could be wrong. To be fair, it has been a while since I've done this. I'm not even joking. Like, I haven't touched Hero Colosseum in probably weeks. At least one or two. I don't have to go back and look. I could be really wrong. A lot of my attention is not even focused on this game, to be frank. Been focusing so much on work. We're unfortunately behind on people right now. We're steadily getting some more, though, at least. Just a matter of whether or not they stick around. It's so weird, too, because we have, like, probably one of the easiest jobs you can imagine. Literally, all we do is we talk to people, we take down information, and then we ask tow truck companies to go out and help those people. That's it. Really easy. You just sit down all day and do a bit of typing and a bit of talking. Anybody could do my job, probably even a monkey. A very well-trained monkey. Now I sound like Frieza. Moving on. I'm really looking forward to DLC 14 coming out. I've been wanting Dispo for a couple of years now. Like, as soon as he gets in, he's probably going to be my new main, provided I don't screw him up. The only thing I really don't like about him is that his Awoken is going to drain Ki gradually. I'm not a fan of those types of Awokens. Like, other than that, though, I'm probably going to very sparingly use it. Let me check their speed really quick. Yeah, you know, I'm actually going to play it safe and start decreasing the hell out of their speed early on. Great Saiyaman's not really a threat. Other than that, he's got a pretty decent deck. That freeze is going to be annoying by locking me in place, but other than that, not the greatest figure. Still, though, being able to lock your opponent in place, very powerful thing in the Hero Colosseum. And unfortunately, there goes Telpo. Never mind. That was lucky. Those defense boosts really helped. Glad I put a little bit of dupes into his HP, too. I'm gonna go ahead and give Telpo a break now. He needs it. I probably don't mention this much, but I freaking adore the hell out of that spin kick Bardock does. It's one of my favorite things to do when I'm playing a sim. Probably gonna do that after I get them recording here, honestly. Just run through 122 with them. Now and then I will do 122, like, by my lonesome for funsies. As some of the roster characters. I get a lot of nice comments on how well I do on that quest, too. And very thankful for all those comments. Thank you, folks, very much for leaving those nice comments. The whole point of me uploading a lot of those PQ122 vids is just to demonstrate, like, with enough time, effort, and, you know, attentiveness, it's really easy for just about anyone to plow through that quest. Though I have seen people mention that the AI tends to gangbang them on console. I suppose I consider myself lucky playing it on PC, but I don't bring any allies. I really don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. I want to say yes because I've noticed anytime I go into a parallel quest with a buddy, and we're, for example, fighting two opponents of our own, if they're both locked on to either me or him, then they're going to go for that one target. And even try to ult spam, they will not care. And then it's up to your buddy to get the other one targeting him, like, off him. The one that he's not focusing on anyway. Shout out to my buddy Bullet, by the way. Now goes by, X-I-O-I-X. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do quite a bit of runs with him, like, during my free time, when I need to just, like, trying to remember the word. Decompress, there we go, not decompose. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, he's screwed. I would rather keep him. I'm gonna just sack off Topo here. Not much I can really do. Although I might outspeed. I'll have to see. Just barely. Now, question is, do I get shafted by the wheel? Thankfully, no. That would have been really irritating. Not a bad number. I was expecting higher, though. Though he is getting debuffed, too, so... never mind. Just realized I still gotta cook. It's going to be a long night for me. I'm sorry for bringing that up too now and then. I freaking love to eat, dude. Like, so much that I put on a belly. It's, not very healthy, to say the least. I'm getting more in shape, though, so don't worry too much. Starting to go on walks and whatnot. Plus, the pool here is going to be opening, like, this next week. I'm definitely going swimming. Pretty much all summer when I can. Freaking love being in the water. Pretty early, too. This coming Sunday is when it'll be open. I can't remember. Was that the last free battle? Okay, unfortunately that was. Thank you very much, Kobie Michalowsky, for your slot fill. Next up, I'll be doing that one dude's name I can't pronounce or remember at the minute. I'm tired and I need to cook and go to bed here. But, yeah, thanks so much for the slot fill, dude. This was a really cool looking deck. Might need to go back to the drawing board on a couple units. Topo, I think, has really good potential, but you really need to build the deck around that, in my opinion. Plus, he's got competition when it comes to up second figures, like Vados, obviously. And Bardock's not bad, but I think he's fallen out of favor compared to a couple other units. Such as, I think that the HP version of NZ Goku, which, spoiler warning, we'll be seeing him in the next coming slot fill. I think even he's better than the Bardock here, because it's really, really hard to kill him. Plus, he's constantly buffing everybody on the team's defense. You can easily make up for his lack of damage just by duping everything into attack, or even putting on things like attack up second 2, or second 2, if you really feel like it. Just some food for thought. Still not bad at all. This was really fun deck to use. Definitely had some misplays here and there. Worked out well enough in the end, though. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you next time for probably going to be uploading 1000 Year Door again very soon here, because I really want to get that game done and over with on the channel. But I'll see you guys again real soon. Till then, take care, be safe, peace.